this is Dr. Harry, and today I'm going to do a smoothie for you using my special plant protein, and it's called Plant Protein Simplified from my new line, Simplicity by Dr. Eudene. And basically what this plant protein does, it's really gentle on the stomach. I know for many times I've tried a plant protein powder in my smoothies, and it's always made me feel bloated and gassy, and so I've kind of shied away from plant protein. So this one though is specially prepared so that it's gentler on the stomach, and it has prebiotics. And why do you care about prebiotics? Well, prebiotics are important because they help to feed the good bacteria in the gut. So we talk a lot about probiotics, and probiotics are the good bacteria, or prebiotics feed them the proper food so that they do their job and keep your colon and your intestines healthy. And as we know, healthy intestinal tract has been linked to better moods, better skin, and of course, better digestion. So this is the plant protein that we'll be using today. And of course, you will be seeing some of my favorites, such as spinach. And today this is frozen spinach. And what I chose frozen spinach is I wanted you to be aware that it doesn't always have to be fresh. And if you can't get fresh, frozen is usually just as good. And frozen oftentimes maintain all of the nutrients of the fresh, and it's easier to store, and it's easier to keep for longer periods of time, so you can use it whenever you want to. So today we'll be using frozen spinach. And the plant protein is chocolate, but if you want to make it a little bit more chocolate, because I am such a chocolate fanatic, that I add 100% cocoa powder. And as you know, I love cocoa. And of course, I add one small fig-looking banana and a nut butter. I chose almond butter. You can choose peanut butter, for example. Peanut butter is just as good and has nutritional benefits as well. And then I use a plant milk, because I'm using a plant protein, so I'm going to use a plant milk. So today I'm using oat milk. You can use soy milk, you can use cashew milk, you can use almond milk, and whatever milk tickles your fancy. And as you know, I always add a little touch of honey. And oftentimes that makes it, just gives it just a little bit of sweet that I like. So let's go ahead and do this, shall we? So initially what I want to do here is add the frozen spinach. So we know that spinach is really high in vitamin C, and it's also high in folic acid, which is super important. Folic acid, because it helps with our moods, right? And folic acid is a really good brain food, as well as heart. It helps with heart health as well. Cocoa, 100% cocoa, lots and lots of antioxidants in this one. And this is 100% cocoa, and it's really been linked to actually even help us to improve our blood sugar levels. So we've got cocoa. And then this is the plant protein, which I've added. And then I do 1 tablespoon of almond butter. And I said, I use almond butter. You can use whatever butter you would like to use, because it's to your taste. And also, if you want to flavor it a little bit differently, sometimes almond butter can honestly be a little pricey, not gonna lie. So just use peanut butter. And then I put the small banana, because it's portion sized, and I add anywhere from about a half a cup to a cup. It really depends on the consistency that you like. Also, the frozen spinach is also going to give it that nice frozen consistency. You can also freeze a banana if you want to make it a little bit thicker and that creamier consistency. I'm not going to put much here because I really want it to be thicker, and I'm not going to really add a whole lot there. And then, of course, we're going to blend it up. And I usually add the honey a little bit later, just going to drizzle it on top with this one. But you can add the honey right in there and mix it all the way up. So here we go. Stop low, go high. And that about does it, right? So what we have have here now is a really creamy smoothie, and you see the rich color of green. Doesn't that look amazingly just delicious? And let's taste it. This actually is my breakfast this morning. So here's to being energized for breakfast. This is so good. I mean, I am excited about the taste. So we have healthy fats in here. We have our folic acid. We have our vitamin C. We have the potassium from the banana. We have the essential amino acids and the protein from the plant protein. We have good prebiotics. We're really doing our body good with the, we're really doing our good bacteria service by giving them good food to nosh on, as they say. So until next time, this is Dr. Harry. Please have an energized